Amid warnings that the United States could be the next epicenter of the coronavirus pandemic, President Trump says he hopes the country will soon be back to business as usual.
I hope we can do this by Easter. I think that would be a great thing for our country, and we're all working very hard to make that a reality.
A huge temporary hospital is being built in London as Britain sees a big jump in the number of coronavirus deaths. India puts more than 1 billion people into lockdown as the Prime Minister says it's essential to prevent the country being set back decades. The Tokyo Olympic and Paralympic Games are postponed until 2021. It's the first time the event's ever been delayed during peacetime. Now, in Libya's National Centre for Disease Control in Tripoli has confirmed its first case of the virus. Health workers have been disinfecting the streets of the capital to limit the spread of coronavirus. But experts fear an outbreak could be catastrophic because of the country's degraded health system. Most Libyans often get their medical treatment in neighbouring Tunisia. Panic buying has begun in South Africa as shoppers stock up on food and other essentials ahead of a 21-day lockdown that begins on Thursday. More than 550 confirmed cases of Covid-19 have been recorded there. That's the highest number across the African continent. 3 confirmed cases of the virus on the Greek island of Lesbos have sparked fears of the potential impact if it reaches the overcrowded Moria refugee camp, which is home to around 20,000 people. Humanitarian organisations are warning the dire conditions there leave refugees especially vulnerable to the disease.
Well, the Prime Minister of New Zealand, Jacinta Arden, has warned that the country could have several thousand cases of coronavirus before containment measures take effect. Speaking ahead of the implementation of a state of emergency in which non-essential services, schools and offices will be shut for a month, Ms Arden said that now is not the time to be relaxed or flexible.
I have one simple message for New Zealanders today as we head into the next 4 weeks. Stay at home. It will break the chain of transmission and it will save lives. If people do not stay at home, other than to go to the supermarket or the GP, or to get some fresh air close to your home, then you risk both spreading the virus to others and you risk getting it yourself. Breaking the rules could kill someone close to you, and that is why it is so important. Self-isolation is our best tool to beat the virus. But if you don't comply with the rules, you run the risk of forcing us to extend the period of lockdown, and worse, you could contribute to the virus defeating us and causing harm to thousands. I cannot repeat this enough. Staying at home will save lives.
Jacinta Arden, New Zealand's Prime Minister there. Well, let's take a look at the impact of the pandemic elsewhere in the world now. And Brazil's President Jair Bolsonaro has accused state authorities of taking excessive measures to curb the spread of the virus in the country. Mr. Bolsonaro questioned the use of closing schools and said that the country needed to save jobs.
Loads of people talking about the fact that the Olympics has now been postponed. Hope to the world, they say here on the back page of the Mirror. Japanese organisers will keep the Olympic flame lit for a year. And it's just in case you're wondering, it's still going to be called Tokyo 2020.
Yes, I know.
Even though it's going to be potentially exactly a year before next summer they're going to try and do it. So sometime in 2021.
It's going to confuse us, isn't it?
Yes.
I think we might remember the reason why.
Yeah.